Thank you to the Skillman Foundation for bringing me down here. I might have played a superhero in the movies, but they're real life superheroes right here. I owe a lot of my life to people like these men and women who really, as the banner says, kids matter. I want to hear a shout. Everybody represent your communities. On 1, 2, 3, go. Now you see, that is a wonderful thing, because what I hear is I hear pride. I hear respect. I hear love for where you come from. We actually have an advantage coming from the hoods we come from. And I'll explain that. You have to learn game. You have to learn game so well. You have to be able to learn your hustle so well growing up in the inner city that these life skills that you learn you will benefit from those for the rest of your life if you combine that knowledge with education. Do you hear me? If you combine academic knowledge with street knowledge, you cannot be stopped. Many times, people who prosper from a good education don't come back. Now that's why I'm here, to let you know that the world is a whole different place once you get that education. And I feel like I'm one of the happiest people on the planet because my life is so much easier now. I remember when it was harder, but the things I learned, you learned already. When you get your education, life opens up.
Thank you, Michael, for coming to Detroit. We were so impressed with your words and the inspiration. And what did you think about the energy from the people in Detroit and who are working in the neighborhoods and schools? I
mean, it's a tremendous thing. It's a wonderful thing. I mean, I wish I had something like that growing up. And it's just, it's invaluable. It's something that, my heart goes out to everyone, because it's one of those things that it's not, you don't get the immediate gratification, just like teachers. I mean, what you do a lot of times seems unsung, but it means so much, and I always try to encourage people who are teachers. I'm a former teacher myself, that to really stick to your laurels and not be beaten down. Sometimes, their passion gets trampled on because their hearts get broken because they see what may happen to kids, and sometimes they pull back, in order to just preserve themselves, and then it just becomes a status quo. Mm-hmm. But when people like yourselves are going out and really reaching out, because you really care, it means so much. I mean, I luckily have benefited from just a few of those instances. I had a hero in my history teacher, Mr. Andrew Karsich, that just a little bit of his words and attention changed my life. And so that means so much. I think you're changing the lives of children, and you may not even know it, but just a word can go so long.
Thank you.